Good evening, loved ones. Welcome back to another exciting episode of the Chitty Chitty Chat Chat. My topic is very interesting today, you guys. It's a heart to heart. It was originally going to be a coffee talk, but it's too late for coffee. As you can see, the title is Sobriety. Yeah, so when I started out the Chitty Chitty Chat Chat, I was trying to figure out what type of alcoholic beverage I would be comfortable with so I could drink sociably. And that's still a long-term goal, but just not right now. The truth of the matter is, loved ones, I like wine just a little bit too much. And the Chitty Chitty Chat Chat was one of those things that added to that vibe for me. So I decided to take a break from all of that, take a break from relaxing at the end of the night or the end of the day by some type of intoxicant. You know what I mean? That's just, it's a lot to take on a regular basis. And for me, it has become a lifestyle. So I feel like I just want to get completely off the roller coaster for a while of just being completely sober. No extra additives. Tonight, my drink of choice is water. I'm gonna flush. I'm gonna take this opportunity to let it work for me full-fledged. Take this opportunity to get some clarity. Take this opportunity to take my fitness goals to the next level, because it's hard having an intoxicating night and then getting up and busting your ass with a personal trainer. So it's gonna help me take that journey to the next level. And I'm just gonna clean things up all the way around diet-wise. It's going to help me with my fitness, and I have a lot of business ventures that are taking off for me right now, and I need to be clear to focus, to make my dreams happen, make my dreams come true. And to be honest, I think a lot of us are numbing down our lives with some type of intoxicant, whether it be porn, sex, weed, alcohol, coke, whatever. You know what I mean? There's a lot of them. You choose your thing. But I think a lot of us are having such a hard time functioning in the world that we live in that we feel like we need to numb it down. And for me personally, I have felt like that. I have felt like, oh, everything is just so fast paced that I just want to slow things down. And honestly, I feel like that's holding me back at this point in my life now. Like, me trying to calm down and slow things down, I feel like I'm losing ideas and opportunities that I could be taking while I'm trying to slow down, when I really need to let those energies flow into my life like they're supposed to. I need to let those energies manifest into ideas and creations and money. You know, at the end of every day, I need those ideas to manifest into money. And if I am waking up sluggish and still intoxicated from the evening before, then, you know, I'm not going to be as motivated. I feel like that lifestyle is slowly taking my motivation. I remember I did a fast like this back in December, and it was very liberating. I got a lot done. I got a lot accomplished. I had a lot of clarity, and I was very proud of myself for that accomplishment. And I moved forward with my life in so many things in that probably about a month and a half, almost 2 months. I just got so many things accomplished, and I had so much just clarity and freeness in life, because it was like I was just making it happen. Everything that I was wanting in my life, I was just doing the work, you know what I mean? And I think for me, it's a social thing as well. So it's one of those situations for me right now in my life. I need to just buckle down and enjoy solitude and clarity, and really focus on taking my dreams to the next level and watching them manifest. And I think in this fast, I will gain more motivation to get more things done in a more expeditious fashion. So I think this is something that has been nagging at me for a while that I needed to do. But me being me, I can be resistant. And I fight myself even, and that's one of the reasons I want to take this fast as well, you guys. I need to completely soul search and see what things I feel the need to numb. Why do I feel the need to have some type of numbing every evening? You know what I mean? Like, why is that such a desire? What's going on in my life? What am I not at peace about? Where am I conflicted with myself that I need to do this? And I'm ready for that soul searching. I'm ready to figure out where my conflict is so that I have control over my life and my life doesn't have control over me. There's a huge difference in that. So, and letting go of that, it exercises great discipline, because if you have any habit, it takes great discipline to stop that habit or break that habit. Just think about people who bite their nails, you know, down to the point where they're ugly and nubby, and you're just like, why would you make your fingers look like aliens? And they can't help it. It's just this habit that they've started, and they don't have anything to replace it with. And a lot of times I think that's where we fail, trying to break habits. We don't have anything to replace those habits with. Well, for me, I'm going to incorporate a healthy bedtime routine. I like yoga, so I'm going to incorporate a regular yoga routine in place of that to prepare myself for slumber. And you know, just live a very structured life where I don't have that opportunity. It was like, oh man, I can sit back and chill for a second. Let me grab a little glass, or, you know, what have you, it do my thing. And it's like, if I have structured my time appropriately and I don't allow myself to be distracted, it adds to the discipline that I am looking to achieve from this. And when I set that structure and I follow that structure, it's a twofer. If you don't know me, I like twofers. I like when I do something that I'm supposed to do or I have to do, and I get a bonus. So it's 2 for 1. So for me, it's a twofer. I get the added discipline that I need in my life right now, and I also get financial payoff from it. You know, if I get the work done, I get paid. So it's a twofer for me. You know, it's just a no-brainer. So for me, this is something that has to happen. I'm going to start my sobriety challenge on August 1st. If anyone else would like to get more clarity in their life, if you'd like to go on this sobriety journey with me, we can do this. We can have a weekly check-in. We can organize it to where we can keep each other strong in this month of sobriety and keep each other uplifted and inspired, because it's going to take it. If you're replacing, especially a habit that is relaxing, if you're replacing that, you know, with something else, just make sure it's healthy. But that replacement is going to take a while to kind of catch. You know, it won't be like an automatic thing. So it won't be like, oh, I do yoga tonight and I won't want to drink ever again. No, it's not going to work like that. So it's going to take time. You have to be patient with yourself, and you have to put yourself in an environment where you can take the space to do this, because you're going to need more patience, people, if you take this challenge, because people going to piss you off by looking at you like, you know, why you looking at me like that? So this has to be a choice that you do because you want to do and you're ready to do, and not because I'm having this challenge. But if no one does the challenge with me, I have a couple of friends who are actually headed in the same direction, and we're gonna keep each other uplifted in this process. So I do have some support in this process. It's gonna be difficult for me. It really is. I am just anxious because of the change, and feeling like that the change is going to be probably longer for me than a month. I just feel like once I get that clarity, I won't want to stop chasing my dreams and making the things happen that I'm trying to make happen in my life. I think I'll get comfortable with that lifestyle. I think I'll be too busy to be that relaxed to to go out, to entertain, to do any of that. I truly think that if you want great things in life, there comes a point where you have to buckle down and you have to set yourself apart from everyone else. You have to set yourself aside. And it may feel like you're missing out on everything or missing out on fun and everybody's having fun but you. It may feel like that. But if you want your dreams to manifest, if you really want some things to happen differently in your life, you have to set yourself apart from everyone else, to truly set yourself apart from everyone else. Because if you're always with everyone else, there's a quote that goes something like, you're the sum of your five closest friends. And I mean, look around and see what your friends are doing and see if you want to be a sum of that. You know what I mean? It's a good thing to ask yourself, do I want to be a sum of the group that I hang with? Like, what I see in them, do I want that reflected? Because at some point it does drizzle out, whether you want it to or not. The people that you hang around will affect you one way or the other. If you're hanging around negative people, eventually you're going to get some negative inflections yourself. If you're hanging around positive people, you're going to pick up positive inflections yourself. So choose your environment. It really does count. You need to make sure you're around supportive people. If you do coke and you try to stop coke for this month, don't be around people that do coke. Coke is a sharing drug, you know what I mean? I've never done it personally, but I've seen it done. It might be a little TMI, but it's a sharing drug. It makes people want to share. So if that's your situation, don't be around your friends who do coke. You know what I mean? You got to do something totally different to take yourself to a totally different place. And if this is something that you need to do, you really want to focus on this to do this, then you've got to figure out how you're going to make this happen. You can't say that you're going to do it and then set yourself up to run into the brick walls of your everyday life. You know what I mean? You gotta structure this thing. And for me, I've already started working on that. That's why I gave myself August 1st to go ahead and set forth this structure, to go ahead and start implementing and denying myself, even like I don't have to, but I'm gonna take a couple days or just I won't do it just because I'm gonna, you know, implement my yoga routine. I'm probably gonna get a really good like sleepy time type tea, a tea that helps with rest, and sip on that, you know what I mean, before or after my yoga practice. I haven't quite worked out all the kinks and the bugs yet, but I'm gonna play with it this week and next week and see where I am on it, and I'll be back to report where I am on it and let you all know how this goes. I mean, I really don't know how the chit chat is gonna be without my drink, you know what I mean, but maybe we'll do coffee talk in the chit chat room instead of wino hour. So we're gonna work it out. I appreciate you guys for sticking with me, rocking with me. I appreciate you guys for listening to this very personal story of me trying to take my growth in my life to the next level and feeling like, you know, I need to make some changes. I need to make some big girl changes. I'm hoping I inspire some other people to make some changes, you know what I mean, to take themselves to the next level or do something different so that they get different results in their lives. But I do know I'm tired of numbing me down and toning me down on some substance to get to another level of quiet when it should be within. You know what I mean? That I shouldn't need a drink to get to a quiet place. You know what I mean? So thank you guys for rocking with me and hearing my story and understanding that I need change. Change is inevitable. At least at this way, I get to make a choice in what the change is going to be instead of waiting for the change to come and hit me, you know. So thank you for rocking with me, you guys. Good luck if you're taking the challenge. Please comment. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if anyone's rocking with me on this challenge. Even if you only do it a week, set your own pace. You don't have to do it a month. A month is my time. What works for you? If a day works for you, do it for a day. Do whatever works for you so that you can get this accomplishment and it'll inspire you to make another accomplishment. It'll inspire you to do more and take it to the next level. So If a month is too long, if you don't think you can do a month, don't set yourself up for that. Set yourself up, baby step. That's one of my key things. If it's something that you think is going to be hard to do, baby step yourself. Nobody's telling you to jump off a cliff. So it's a real life situation, yo. If you right now, if you have 5 beers a day, then have 2. You know what I mean? Start cutting back. Start doing something to help yourself have a different mindset. If you know what I'm saying, if you taking 2 bumps a day, 3, if you're taking 4 bumps, I don't know how much coke people take, man. I don't know about coke, but if you're taking 4 or 5 bumps a day, cut back to 1 or 2. You know what I mean? If you smoking 6 J's a day, cut back to 3. Start somewhere so that you end up where you need to be. You know what I mean? But if you never start, you're never gonna make it to that destination. So start somewhere to help yourself have a different life. I'm not saying that people who drink or smoke or whatever you do is bad. Whatever you do is your business, your body, your business. I'm just saying that if someone else is experiencing what I'm experiencing and they want something different, then ride with me on this challenge and let's see where we end up on the other side. Have a great one, you guys.